right, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to say that SC is with us here. SC, how has it been in England, I should say? Not alone Birmingham. We'll talk about Birmingham later. How has it been since coming?
Well, it's been amazing. I've been having a great time, great experience, meeting Gambians all across, and different places. It's just been wonderful.
Okay, tell us about being here today. How significant is this for you and your music? Seeing Gambians come together in a park like this, welcoming you, seeing your fans.
I think it's kind of a dream come true because this is what we have been longing for. Not that it have not happened before, but Gambian music is at a point that artists need this kind of things going on to actually travel outside, to expose their talent, to connect with other artists, to learn other things, musically, and this is just amazing, like that.
Yeah. Gambians have been saying support your own for a long time, especially Gambian artists. Is it happening now for you guys?
It's a footstep towards that. It's definitely a footstep towards that.
Why do you think that is? Is it because the quality of music has improved, or is it because people have improved their love for you guys?
I think Gambian music is amazing. Personally, I think it's amazing. I think people need to be aware of it, Yeah, so if you take a look at it, years before, we had more of other artists from other countries for Gambian events, like that, and now a lot of changes have been happening. We have Gambian artists coming to Gambian events and all that stuff. That it's not even aside from the music, it's promoting Gambia itself. Because these are the artists that are here today, but tomorrow, day after that, you don't know if it's gonna be one of your kids or like one of your grandkids. So when we start this now, it helps everybody.
I was speaking to someone earlier on who described your music as amazing. He mentioned the genre that you play is kind of unique. You can't hear it anywhere else, and the lyrics that you also use and the rhymes that goes along with it. I mean, your music, could be described as something that is making towards social change. We've seen the likes of Fela Kuti, for instance, in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. The lyrics that he used, for instance, Babala Letaro, for instance, and My People, the lyrics are just on point. Yeah. Why is that? Why is it so important, for instance, to bring those kind of things in your music?
Well, when I first started, I have a passion for music, since I was a kid. When I first started music, it was just for fun. I would record, so I wouldn't mind about what I'm saying, as long as it sounds good, I can listen to it, me and a couple of friends, then it's okay for me. When I actually wanted to take it a career, I wanted to come with a difference. I wanted to make change. I wanted to contribute, in my own way, and that is why my songs have always, they will always be about positive message, about stuff that people could relate to, because I wanted to be able to touch people in their hearts and soul.
Not only music that you want to touch people, because I've also seen on social media you've been working towards tree planting, for instance.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of playing music, making people happy.
It all comes under trying to make a positive change, because then we have a platform as artists, and then we can use it for music, but then this platform can be used for many other things that can make great impact in our lives and the whole country at large. So definitely the platform is just for positive change.
And your music with Baba Mal, your contribution with collaboration with him, My People, the lyrics when you were delivering it on the video that I saw, looks like this guy is somewhere. Why is it that you were so passionate in that music that you did? Why was that so touching for you?
I think the song is a clear manifestation of Africa, basically African system, basically, and this is our reality, and when it's real, when you say it, it comes from the heart. I think that's what you saw.
Absolutely. I did promise you it's going to be a short one, but I think we have another opportunity to have an extended interview to talk about your music history, where you started from, what motivates you when you wake up in the morning, for instance. If you can tell, we can end the interview with that. What motivates you when you wake up in the morning?
Well, I cannot put it on one thing. It's a whole lot of things.
Give me two.
Motivation look, when I see my son, it's enough motivation for me. I know I gotta work hard, to try to create a life for him that I never had, And then again, when I wake up in the morning, every other day comes with a different thing here, you walk in the streets, there's always constantly something new happening, And these are things that like people could relate to. These are things people want to say, but do not have the chance and the platform to say it. And these are things that we, the artists, are supposed to.
Basically, mouthpiece for the voiceless.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Saluto.
It's been a while.
Baraka.
ST Affelenti Birmingham Jant Mol Felentina Pakoto Gambianol Dindingol Linkebal Musica Fuke Bejambe Sewa Kanjang. You mean sort of come for Ela Fansole to Melba Gambia sign tenting.
Well, Mbafala Fansole ko ya keep ka artist support yalane Gambia mbele dentala, and we all have a role to play, So Mbafala shout out to, Sirif Keba Manim for this interview, shout out to Yaram Arts, for making this possible, Saluto, Respecto, the shows were amazing. And shout out to all the fans out there, Mini Yalonko, if or you support in any other way, I am so grateful, honestly. Idea.
Ngem for Angale Kamala, Unko Ela Musico, Eka Follow Kome Alonka, Asondomo, Kabuna Wolokono.
Yes. Anyanta real kiba ma ni lafta ka connect to mul la imanta fem fola mul manta connect la minna muli fanke ko connect alal. It has to be real odam malo yeah na bota kono ta real te ya nyamina aka real itala problem mo donin dola problem but dola problem mo manke tala problem bara mu dola problem ta ni mu dolle fana problem mo client yalan so problem mo bebe wala nyoko no wala nyama yalan so ite niya bondi mimbe kono imalo kamo jelle mako somewhere else to deal with the same problem it be face right now
so nin kumura ida ka musico men bonde wala kamolla ngatandangol ka tanimola ka kalamutan ko la melalon ko kanyo hakilu bulande ko la melalon ko at least hana be sonno ko bani ya moy ka sewola anika ado balun
enen barake
Absolutely. And it's really nice. And to be quite honest, the food now, we are getting more organized as time goes on. Because, for instance, people like Amboy, who has been part of the team that organizes this, there are core people who are part of this organization now, and they need to be recognized. People like Pat Thomas, Sirif Mbo, Amboy, Mohawk, myself, Fabakari Toure. We just want to maintain this. Amboy takes care of all the food now. We all contribute. All the food that you see here is free. Us as adults, we contribute. We contribute a great deal so that we can make sure that everybody that comes here, whether you've contributed anything or not, you're gonna eat. And there's plenty of food, there's plenty of drinks, and we just want to make sure that we can keep that community, the community to survive, because when people come here, you get to know what has been happening to them recently. Whether they've have kids recently, whether they've graduated. My daughter, for instance, graduated this year. And I've met other kids that I've seen for the first time, and it's like,
oh my goodness, it's been 2-3 years now since this is organized because of COVID.
Yeah, because of COVID.
And so we've a lot of missed, COVID babies.
Exactly. So but it's becoming a legacy now for us.
It's good.
It's becoming a legacy.
Making sure that the young people also understand the culture and also know who their uncles are and their aunties are.
Absolutely.
Get community be cohesive. Having organized these events, free food. Everybody wants to come anyway. Even not for free food.
Absolutely.
But it looks good. Yeah. Fantastic atmosphere.
And this year, obviously, exclusively we have ST, Birkama Boyo, all the way from Gambia. And we are grateful to Jog Malik, of Yaram Art for presenting us with this opportunity. Obviously, he told us about it. This event was actually meant to take place last week, but when Joe told us about ST, we took the opportunity. So we bring this. We kind of brought it forward so that we can do it on the same day. So it all kind of linked together. So tonight we're gonna be at ML2, which is in Digbeth, Birmingham. So that's where we're gonna be.
He's gonna be there making
the
everybody
after party.
The ambience, the after party from here.
From here.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. So and we are really grateful. ST is an absolutely wonderful artist. You know, I have the opportunity of meeting him in the Gambia. We've had a chat about, you know, like an opportunity like this for him coming to England. He's always looked forward to it, you know. And to be quite honest, I'm glad that Birmingham has welcomed him this way, because now he can see a lot of Gambians here, and he can see all his fans. You know, tickets are already sold out. You know, we have a capacity of 200 people, because we don't know how big it was gonna get. You know, because of the late notice and everything. But it looks like
the tickets are all sold out.
It's all sold out. So yeah, he's a wonderful artist, and we are looking forward to working with him going forward. You know.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You mind also your name again?
Dudu Lette.
Thank you very much, Dudu Lette.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
You take care. Yeah.
Right, when you talk about music and entertainment, we have the disc jockeys, the DJs, who are actually very important in our community. They supply the music that people listen to in naming ceremonies and other ceremonies that we have. Well, Sowe Pulon is very big in the music industry, especially in events, activities, DJing around. Sowe Pulon, welcome to this show. Tell us, first of all, what's happening here. I know you are looming large in these all hands things.
Yes, thank you very much, and welcome you guys for coming. It's been a friendly family event here we have at the park. We say old hands versus the young ones. We do it every year to entertain ourselves, as you know here, and the family to know each other more interaction happen. And then involving after the London Cultural Weekend, which is the big events, I mean, they bring our Gambian big artist, which is ST, and then we happen to get chance to host him here in Birmingham today. And we expect it's going to be fantastic tonight. And, you know, it will be brilliant to see everybody there. And it looks like seeing the crowd around, the families around. From there, we're going to get ready and hit to the stage, you know.
I mean, it's been 2 years since COVID, and, you know, activities have died down and so on. How is that picking up now in terms of the music scene that you do, DJing and events and activities?
Yes, it's been quiet for the COVID, but now, alhamdulillah, it's coming up. It's coming up gradually, and it's getting busy, especially past couple of months. These past 3 months, it's been really busy. More wedding, more christenings, and more private parties are happening. So we expect, because the COVID has been a lockdown, a lot of babies been mixed, so there's a lot of christening.
COVID babies.
Yeah, so a lot of christening happening around. So it's been a busy month, especially for the past 3 months. It's quite busy.
Okay.
It's quite busy.
So, Chiefers, what are some of the tunes that people now like to listen to? What are the latest?
The latest are more these Afro beats, which people are hung into, which is amazing. It's taking over the dancehall and the reggae, and the Gambian artists also are doing well. But one thing I would say on the Gambian music, which always I emphasize, let them reduce the digital mixing. Let them go on more live instruments, which we can play in the nightclubs. Because sometimes we play certain music in the nightclub, you can understand the mixing, which is very difficult for us. Like ST today, when you put his music anywhere, you can understand the rhyme. And the language is unique, what he said there. Even you cannot speak the Mandinka, but it's unique. It's just like the Afrobeat Nigerians. They speak their Yoruba, but the mixing, you will be able to shake your head and go with the rhyme.
Yeah.
And I love to see that Gambia also come to that level. Yeah.
3 years ago, Support Your Own has been a buzzword in the community. Is that happening now? 3 years on, how are people supporting?
Well, still now it's going to be more going on. We're going to be supporting more and more.
Do you play Gambian music more now?
Yes, yes. Any events I go, the clubs, white people, Jamaicans, I always play Gambian music. If I go at any events, I must play a Gambian. I don't care even everybody sit down. I love to promote my own force. They are number one. Number one.
All right. Thank you so much, Sowe Pulon. Good to see you again.
I love to see you tonight.
We'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you. And here in Birmingham, a lot of Gambians have come out to be part of an organization here, merrymaking, food. Anything that you miss in Gambia, you find it here. Corn on cobs and football. And to help us understand what's going on here is Mohawk. But we'll talk about your music. If you being in the 90s, 98, 99 to 2000, Mohawk has been very big in the Gambian music scene. He's here in Birmingham, but we'll talk about that later on in the interview. Tell us what's happening here.
Right now, what we're doing is like we actually normally do it every year, and it's like the old hands, like us, the boys. You know, we just organize like an event. Mustafa, we organize an event, like all the boys are invited, and we call it the old hands, and then we do a football match. You know, make some barbecue. You know, all of that, just to have fun. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just like an organization that it's not like an organization. It's just like togetherness that we do every year.
Yeah. A sort of a community get together that you organize. You call it All Hands.
All Hands.
Okay. Why All Hands? Why not the new ones? Because I'm seeing your younger ones here as well.
We decided to call ourselves All Hands because we're no longer playing football and all. So we just want to do it like that, like back in Gambia, like All Hands, and then when you got the Old Hands and the new footballers, and then that's basically it,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier on that those who've missed you in Gambia during your, the earlier days doing music.
Yeah.
And we've now seen that you've moved from music, but still continuing, but also added something onto it, film production. How is that going?
Yeah, I mean it's going well, because audio and visual is all together. When you have audio, you have visuals. So, and back in the day when I was with my group, I was like mainly focusing on production. So I decided to go to university and did my production in sound technology and film production, and eventually I created my own online TV channel, and that's how everything's going.
What's the channel called?
Block TV.
Okay.
It's called Block TV Gambia. Yeah, so that's how everything went. So that's what I do normally. I'm in the production and also in the music. I do music as well. But more focus on the production right now.
Yeah. And what production product are you working on right now? What you've done? Can you tell us a little bit about us?
Right now, I got a couple of videos that I produced in Gambia, like 3 of them that are supposed to come out like in October, and also my personal EP that's coming, like probably end of the year. Okay. And also some other artists. I work with Gambian artists. I work with international artists. So I'm always busy in the production. Yeah.
This video production you're doing in Gambia, tell us a little bit more into it. What is it about? What kind of story are you trying to tell?
Well, there's so many stories that you can tell in Gambia, especially like when it comes to our community. I decided like, okay, I can do like short films, short series, like to talk about what's happening in our community, especially during Ramadan or during Tabaski and something like that. But actually right now I'm working on a TV series which is coming out probably next year, and it's gonna be very nice. It's called The Boss. So The Boss is gonna be like a drama TV series, which is gonna be like drama, drugs, love, betrayal, all of that stuff together. So I want it to be like a high end. I want to see the Gambia. I want everybody to see Gambia like the other side of the Gambia, you understand? Not just the local theater, you know what I mean? But at the higher level. Okay. Yeah.
The Boss, the film that you're working on, where is it going to be set? Where is it going to be filmed?
It's going to be set in the Gambia. Probably it's going to be set outside Gambia as well, but we haven't decided yet. But the main cast are going to be Gambians. Yeah, so it's going to be in Gambia.
Would you like to share the synopsis of it?
No, I just had to. I just let it slide.
I thought I could push. I thought I could push.
Because I already given you the name, and I shouldn't have given you the name, but it's all right. You know, the boss is out. So, but the rest, I'll just keep it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give it to you guys.
You've had it. The boss is coming out soon. Mohawk.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mohawk has been very big in Gambian music scene. He's now here in the United Kingdom. He's done sound production and studied the thing, and he knows his onions, if I can call it that way. All right, finally, what's going to happen after this? Because I understand there's something else happening tonight.
Yeah, tonight is going to be ST. He's going to perform tonight at Dick Beth. So we're just going to go there and support him and, you know, just make it happen. This is his first time playing here, so we just want to make sure everybody's out, you know, and then show love.
You still have fans in the Gambia who, you know, those in their 40s and early 30s.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to them? Look at the camera and tell them what we'd like to say to them.
I would like to tell them, like, I'm still doing my music, you know, and I expect something new. I'm doing something new, so let them expect it.
Thank you very much. Well, you've heard from him. He's still doing music, and his personal EP, as you heard earlier on, will be coming soon. Thank you.
Thank you from Interface Gambia production team.